Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is the last Monday in August. It is August 26th. A great big happy birthday to Sharon Mallow. It's a big one for her, and so I want to wish her a very happy day. Hopefully you guys had a fabulous weekend. We got a couple of you jumping on. Good. Hi, Diane. All right, so let me get myself up over here so that I can watch for your comments. Okay, there we are. Hi, Annette. Thanks for joining. Roseanne is on. And I think I saw somebody else, but I missed. Hi, Jackie. So again, hopefully you guys had a fabulous weekend. We had a kind of quiet, I guess, but a good weekend at home. I got lots of stamping done. I'm working on a demo event that my sister and I are doing next month. So I was designing lots of fun fall things, maybe a couple of Christmas things. So lots of fun. And then designing for tonight, which I actually had done before I left for work this morning. Yay! Okay, couple of things before we get into the giveaways. So again, make sure you're liking, commenting, hi Gian, and letting me know that you're there, letting everybody else know that you're there. Let's see if we can't grow our little fun community on Monday nights. Holiday catalogs, you should have received yours from me. If you have been a regular customer, if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, please let me know and I'd be happy to put one in the mail to you. I have a little coupon that I stuck in there also for orders in September. Oops, wrong one. September and October. With an order of $65 or more, you get to choose one of 4 different items. So you get to choose one of them that I will give to you free with your order. And then there's another coupon for October of some other fun goodies. Also, reminder, I finally made my card sketch challenge. Who just said that? But just realized I haven't posted it yet. Annette, get it to me. Roseanne sent hers or posted hers just a little bit ago. So yay. Deb got her book. That's awesome. Been catching up on projects. Haven't we all? I'm a disaster down here again. Once I get started on something, it's like, oh my goodness. Took a couple of days off from designing last week and got caught up on paperwork things and all that fun stuff. So then you have to play that game again of catching up again. Weather here is hot. When I got in my car and left work today, it said it was 100 degrees. That's without the heat index. I think it was actually closer to like 95-ish, but that's still hot. It's ugh. So I spend most of my time inside anyways, both at work during the day and then at home at night. So it didn't affect me too much, but it's hard on the kids at school. We are all air conditioned in almost all of our rooms now. The rooms that are not aren't really being used right now. So everybody is safe and sound. Okay, 1 week from today is the deadline for my Fall Fest retreat. It is a 1-day multiple classes on steroids is like what I like to say. It is lots of, it won't just be fall. Again, it won't be the same as Holiday Hoopla. If you are one of the demonstrators who are coming to Holiday Hoopla next month, it will be completely different projects for Fall Fest. Okay, I don't repeat projects. If you can't make it in person, you can definitely get a kit in the mail, but you do need to sign up by next Monday. I will be placing orders so that I can get stuff here and get things cut. It is Saturday, October 5th, which is also World Card Making Day. So it's a perfect day for us to be together making cards and some other projects. So I would love to have you join. You get lunch for the day. You get lots of other little treats and goodies throughout. It is definitely worth the money. So make sure that you RSVP and let me know that you're coming, and we will work out the financial end and get the money, the payment in so that you can attend. Okay, there's the business things to the side. Okay, Holiday Mini, or technically called the September through December catalog. I call it the Holiday Mini because it's filled with lots of holiday things. This catalog is a little different than previous ones. There is not Halloween in this catalog. There's a little bit of fall, but it's mainly Christmas or holiday. And then there are some non-seasonal things in there too. But I've just started playing with some of them. And so tonight's project goes into that. Fall Fest payment, Linda, as soon as possible, because I will be ordering supplies. So I need the money to be able to cover that. I know, sad no Halloween, but Judith, hang on, because again, the Holiday Mini catalog begins on Wednesday. Excuse me. September 4th. So that's next week. And then they're also releasing some scrapbooking kits or workshops, similar to Close to My Heart in Stampin' Up! Style. And there is a Halloween one in there that looks like, I have not seen the whole thing. We just got a little sneak peek of the kit, but there's a digital flyer that will post next Wednesday. So we will be able to see, there's coordinating stamp sets. So I am very excited, to be able to get that and see what's going on. Linda, don't mail it. I'll see you at class Wednesday night, so you can just bring it then. Okay. So comments, likes, shares. Now, where did I put them? Right there. Okay. So I have giveaways. I give away 2 items every week to those who, I do a random name generator, and those who have commented, liked, shared, tagged people, all that fun stuff. Okay. So the first one is brand new gold textured as adhesive backed dots. These are really fun, and they're going to be great on some of the Christmas, actually even fall, because of the gold kind of yellowish color. So that's also, yay, Diane, you'll be there Wednesday night too. Awesome. And the lucky person is Teresa Bender. So Teresa, I will get this in the mail to you. I have to double check to make sure I have your address. If not, I'll be sending you an email to get your address. The second lucky winner gets these those are brand new in the holiday catalog. These are also brand new in the holiday catalog. They're called, and I'm not sure how you say it, Drusy, D-R-U-S-Y, adhesive backed embellishments. And again, perfect for Christmas with gold sparkles and silver sparkles. The gold even kind of goes a little bit more towards rose gold. So lots and lots of fun with that. Okay. We're going to use another embellishment that's from the Holiday Mini catalog on tonight's project. These are the faux glass dots. Look at how cool these are. Love them in the fall colors. Kind of a Cajun craze, a old olive, crushed curry, and a pumpkin pie. So definitely perfect for all the fall type projects. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's roll the camera down and... Okay, come on, down we go. Who won that one? Who won which one? Oh, the earth tone one. Judith, that's one that we're going to use on tonight's project. That one wasn't a giveaway quite yet. I have to be able to get more of those first. All right, let's see. Okay, coming back up. Close your eyes. Okay, I'm trying my hardest to see if I can't get this thing to look a little closer for you without everything else being in it also. And I got quite a glare from the light, but okay. So, oh, the glitter ones, who won those? I'm sorry, did I not say? Sherry Webb won those. Did I not flip that over? Goodness gracious. Okay. So tonight's project, we are using, this is in the annual catalog, and it is the Sketched Plaid. It's a full background stamp, okay? So this is a lot of fun to work with. Then, and somebody else already knew that this would be one of my favorites, More Than Autumn, okay? It's a stamp set, and a die set to coordinate with it. The die set, okay, hang on here, I'm trying to get caught up. Okay, the die cuts these out, but then there's a few other words that it cuts out that are bigger than what this is. So loads and loads and loads of fun, okay? So another one we're gonna do, this was in last year's catalog, and let's see if it shows better this way. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. It is the Leaf Fall 3D embossing folder. It is now an online exclusive, so you can still get it, and it makes really cool backgrounds. Okay, is that everything I needed to show you? I think so. Here's our host code for one more week. Next week we'll have, there will be a new one next week, but next Monday is Labor Day, and we are camping again this weekend. So there will not, I'm just going to call it right now, there will not be a live next Monday, okay? All right, so for tonight's card, we're starting with Pecan Pie, which I think is gorgeous for fall. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just kind of like Little Red Riding Hood. It's just perfect, or is that's not it, it's Goldilocks. Okay, so it's 5.5 by 8.5. It's scored at 4 1/4. What I want to do is I'm going to make it into a gate fold, or a barn door fold, I think it is, and we're going to cut right across the center. So I'm going to line it up in my paper trimmer at 2 3/4, and then I'm going to cut from the edge to the score line. Thank you, Linda, for giving me a break. Okay, so we cut it right to the score line. Then we're going to turn it, line it up on the score line, which should be at 4 1/4, and we're going to cut from the top down to the cut. Okay, so there is kind of our barn door where the top and the bottom split. Okay, we're going to take this piece and we're going to leave it at 2 3/4, but I'm going to cut it down to 4 inches. Okay, that one's garbage. We're going to set this one off to the side for right now. We're going to put our paper trimmer over there. Okay, hi, Annie. Okay, and we're going to make sure that we burnish that really well. I like to, after I've scored it and cut it, you kind of get a little bit of a curved edge, so I like to run my bone folder right along the edge of that also. Okay, now I have a whole stack of supplies over here. I'm trying to make sure you don't see them ahead of time. Okay, we're using a piece of pumpkin pie, and I've embossed this with that Leaf Fall embossing folder, okay? So it gives all of these really cool, it just kind of, the leaves are falling. You have this part over here that's plain. We're going to adhere that to the inside of our card. Okay. With the embossing, you do, because it's the thick, you want to make sure that you get good adhesive over the top of that embossed area. The green glue, multi-purpose liquid glue, works really well. But otherwise, with your seal, just make sure that you use plenty of it. Okay? All right. Now, we are going to use the Sketched Plaid stamp, and we're using a 1/4 sheet of paper, which is 4 1/4 by 5.5. All right, we're going to pull in some scrap paper. I'm using one of my grid sheets. We're going to use the Pecan Pie stamp pad. And we're just going to ink the whole thing up. This is where we miss the Stamparatus. We don't have it anymore. I still kept mine when I'm doing a bunch of cards, but okay. I don't like to show something that you can't purchase right now. Ugh. Okay, so we've inked it all up. We're going to take the piece of cardstock and we're going to just lay it on there. And then we're going to take scratch paper, my grid paper, and my bone folder, and we're just going to rub nice and hard, holding the cardstock in place. Hi, Margie. Okay, and yes, it is, Annette, it is a very, or Annie, it's a very pretty embossing folder. I could not find mine that I had before, so I just purchased another one. Okay, so you can see it gets a little messy, but when you're using that full quarter sheet, it doesn't get too messy. And then we peel it off, and we have a plaid. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's get that out of the way. Okay, but it's a little boring to do this, right? So then we're gonna take our Stampin' Blends, and I'm gonna use one that I rarely ever use, and it's the ivory marker. Comes in a 2-pack with the ivory and the copper. Rarely ever use it, but it is a perfect kind of light orange, light brown, and it just blends so well. Okay, we're gonna start with light pumpkin pie. And I'm just going to, and I'm trying to look, kind of cheat a little bit here, because we're gonna end up cutting this down anyways for our card front. So we're just gonna color down in that plaid. There we go, ivory and bronze, Linda. Thank you so much. Okay. And then we're coming over here. And as you can see, some of these lines are thinner, some of them are thicker. So there isn't a right or wrong way to color this. Some of them are a little wavy. I mean, it kind of looks like you did it yourself, drawing it with marker. Okay. Then I'm going to take the dark pumpkin pie, and I'm going to, and I'm trying to think what I did. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go this outside one. And again, you can change up which one you color, where you color it, when you color it. You will get a different look every single time. And one more this way. Okay. And then I'm going to take the ivory, and then we're going to go right beside the dark pumpkin pie. So see what a kind of fun color it is? Let me bring it up closer so that you can see. Okay. So you really get kind of a lighter, it's kind of a skin tone, but kind of not. So it was just a really good one to coordinate together. So now imagine doing this plaid in reds and greens. You could do it in purples. Linda could make her wedding cards with plaids on them. She could do them in her favorite greens and do different shades of greens. Okay, now I want to do the opposite direction. Okay, so we are going to, again, go with our light. And I'm going to come right over here. And notice that it does change some of the other ones by color a little bit. But it's super fast because when you're using the brush end, it's pretty much straight down one. Okay, then let's go back to the dark and we'll do the outside one. What are everybody's plans for this weekend? It's a long 3-day weekend for most of us. Like I said, we're going camping, but luckily the temperatures are supposed to drop, and they're supposed to be in the, kind of depends on the day, but it looks like maybe mid 70s to very, very low 80s. So it will be perfect weather for camping and being outside. Not trapped inside with air conditioning. Okay. We're almost there. One more. Oops. Miss Violet turns 2 already. I gotta scoot down this way. Oh my goodness. Oh, Annette, that sounds like fun. Celebrating a birthday with a friend. I'm going to do that at class Wednesday night. We're going to celebrate Sharon's birthday, and she doesn't know it yet. Okay, so now we're going to bring our paper trimmer in. On my card, I have a piece of pumpkin pie I'm going to put on that is 2.5 by 4. So I want 1/8 of an inch smaller. So I want 2 3/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, so I'm going to, and I have plenty of space, 2 3/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, so this, hi Susie, I'm going to go ahead and adhere that onto here. And again, it's just giving it 1/8 of an inch border. Look at how pretty that is. And then we can go ahead and put this right down onto our card base. Come on. Isn't it pretty, Roseanne? It was so fun. I've had it on my shelf for so long and decided it was time to get it out. Okay, so there's the front of our card. Now remember that piece that I cut off from up here, and I cut it down to 4 inches. Okay, that's going to go on the front. Let's get the paper trimmer out of the way for right now. Okay, then I have a layer. That's not it. Okay, then I have a layer of pumpkin pie that's going to go on there. That's 1/4 of an inch smaller, so it's 2.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere that onto here. One of the things that we do, talking fall, this weekend while we're camping, my father-in-law always requests chili over the campfire. So that's one of the things we're having. Okay, then we're going to put a piece of basic white that is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, but I'm not going to glue that one down yet because I want to show you a couple other things, and then we'll decorate that piece a little bit. All right, now we're taking the stamps from the stamp set, and we're stamping the coffee cup and the whipped cream to go on top, and a pumpkin, because we all know it's pumpkin spice season, right? And then we have a little cinnamon stick. So we're going to color those with our Stampin' Blends, and by the power of TV or cameras, we die cut them after we color them, and we have a cup of pumpkin spice coffee or latte. Okay, so then I used, it's one of my favorites, Spotlight on Nature dies to cut a pecan pie circle, and I absolutely love this edging more than all the rest of them. I love them all, but I really love that. Whoops, I forgot my glue. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is I have to glue my whipped cream on top of my coffee cup. Okay, so I'm just going to take the liquid glue and I'm just going to run a little line right along the lip of the cup, and then we're going to attach that, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end of my cinnamon stick. Okay, and we're going to attach that, coming right out of the whipped cream. Love it. Okay, then our pumpkin is going to go on here, but first we have to get it on here. Okay, and that's what I was looking to see. I did not do dimensionals on this, okay? All I did was some glue on the back, and then just attach that to my circle. take my pumpkin and put a little bit of glue and attach that right by my spice sign. I love the script on that too. It's so fun. Okay. This is going to go on here. But who knows? Peggy doesn't like a lot of white space, right? So I'm going to pull in my pumpkin pie ink. And if you notice, on the whipped cream, I stamped sprinkles, okay? So I'm going to use that sprinkle stamp, and I'm going to stamp in the 4 corners. When you stamp it onto the whipped cream, it's like this is the bottom of the whipped cream, and this is the point. So what I did is I took this point, and I put it right into the corner. And then I'm going to turn, and I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to turn, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to get all 4 corners with little speckles. Okay? Looks way better, right? Gets rid of all of the white space. Okay, so now let's close that one up because we can do this with seal. Okay, so we're going to attach this onto our pumpkin pie. Then we're going to attach this, of course, with dimensionals. And I am going to use 4. I'm going to put it on all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, you're liking it. Okay, oh yeah, absolutely, Jamie. This is a must. Must, must, must. Okay, so I attached that with dimensionals, and I'm also going to attach this to the front of my card with dimensionals. Okay, but remember, okay, here's the bottom. We're going to put dimensionals on the bottom, but we can't, I don't know for sure where here it's going to go. So what I do is I center it side to side, and then we add our dimensional right there and right there. And I like to put the flat edge there. And then I put one more so that the middle doesn't sag. Okay. And then this goes on here. So our designer paper that we made with the sketched plaid peeks out. Okay. And when you open the card, oh, wait, where do you write? Okay. So I cut, oops, let's get this. There we go. I have another piece of pecan pie, and this one is 2.5 by 4 by 4 inches, and a basic white one that I stamped the pumpkin in again and colored it with my blends. So we're just going to adhere that onto here. Get rid of the dimensionals. So now we have a spot to write, but we want it to hide behind here. Okay, so we're going to put adhesive on the back, and remember, we're going onto an embossed area. So you want to make sure you have plenty of adhesive. Okay, make sure you got your pumpkin at the bottom. Lay it on there. So see, it's 1/4 inch smaller, so you've got the little border there. Okay, then just close it. And now you have it right where you need it so that you can't see it. Okay, but we're not done yet. Because if it's pumpkin season and you're a pumpkin lover, which for the most part means Starbucks, how about a gift card holder right here? Okay, so we are going to, we've got a piece of pumpkin pie again, but we're going to pull our plaid back in, and we're going to put a piece of plaid over the top of that. Okay, so we're going to pull our paper trimmer back in. So we want 2 3/8. So it's exactly the same. 2 3/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, So, oops. All right, so we're gonna pull this in here. I want 3 7/8, okay. And what I'm kind of doing is I'm trying to sort of get it even. So I'm going to take a little bit off this side and then a little bit off this side so that I kind of get colors from both of them. And then I want 2 3/8 inches, which gives me a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Okay, now we're done with paper trimmer. So now we're going to go ahead and adhere this onto our piece of pumpkin pie. And then we're going to glue it on here, but remember we want to do the glue only on 3 sides because we want the pocket that our gift card can slide right down in there. And I didn't grab a gift card to be able to show that. You'll have to believe me, right? Okay, so remember our top edge has no adhesive. And then we're just going to line this up. Make sure it's stuck down really good. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so here's our piece that we stamped on. Pretend that's my gift card. That will slide right down in there so it's all hidden, but it's poking up out of the top. And now your friend, your sister, whoever is also a lover of fall with you can go to Starbucks and get her favorite blend. Do you know that it started on Thursday or Friday? I tried to get cold brew pumpkin spice, and the location I was at was already sold out. Okay, now we're going to pull back in these faux glass dots. Hi, Sherry. And again, like I said, they are kind of, and they aren't exact, but Cajun Craze, Old Olive, or Mossy Meadow, crushed curry, and pumpkin pie. Okay, so we're going to grab and we're going to add one there and one there. And then how about one little one right there? Because you know we do it in threesomes, right? So there is our fun card. And again, if you're just jumping in, there's your gift card holder. But it's hidden enough. I mean, it's not like it's a short one. It's hidden enough so you can still use it just as a card. And they don't know the difference, right? But you can tuck that little gift card down in there and you're ready to go. Yay! And Tammy says it's still margarita time. So yay. We got done in plenty of time. I'm trying to cover up the little glare spots. Okay, so you guys remember, I won't be back Monday night. I'll pop out a couple of reminders that the new catalog begins on Wednesday. Don't forget your September coupon. You get to choose from the gold texture dots, the red and white peppermints, which are adorable, the earth tone shimmer dots, or the festive glimmer paper. Okay, that's for September with a $65 order, and I will have a brand new host code for next week. Okay, I will post that on my page and in the group. All the fun. Could you use the pocket fold die and cut it down? The pocket fold die for where? For this back here? I kind of looked at a couple of things, but because it shows here, you kind of want to keep that back part open. So it was easier just to cut the things individually than use a die. Okay, have a great week, and I will see you on the following. So it'll be 2 weeks, and that will be Monday, September 9th. And we'll have a brand new card sketch challenge. So I think I'm up to 10, 11, 12-ish. So we're still looking for 8 more people to participate. Okay, you guys have a great week, a very happy Labor Day, and I will see you on the 9th. Bye-bye.